Hey guys, it's Janelle. I'm one of your retail business coaches here with Canadian Retail Solutions. Today, let's talk markdowns. Every retailer has them, they're a necessity, and we don't necessarily love them, but let's talk about how we can embrace them. So with markdowns, why do we do them? Well, we do markdowns in order to increase that rate of turn of our goods and to get the cash back out of those goods that we put into them. When are we going to be doing markdowns? Well, the short answer, guys, always. You're always going to be looking at your inventory and assessing it, okay? Now, if we've tried promoting goods, if we have tried repositioning them, or placing them, remerchandising them within the store, and those two things aren't working, then we have to look at changing the price. So effectively, marking things down. So how much do we mark things down? That is a great question. So what we have to do with these goods, we have to completely take our emotional attachment away from these goods, and we have to ask, what is the most someone will possibly pay for this? And that's what we mark it down to. So what if that is less than what we paid as retailers? What if it's less than wholesale? Oh well, we need to get the cash back out of those goods that we invested in there, and once we get the cash out, we can invest that cash back into goods that we can move very quickly. So what are some rules of thumb for pricing? Repricing or marking things down? Well, one of the biggest questions is, how long has that inventory been there? Okay, the ultimate sort of goal within retail is for 50% of our entire store's inventory to have landed in the last 30 days, 75% to have landed in the last 60 days, and 100% of our entire inventory to have landed in the last 90 days. Those are some pretty aggressive stats, but they're completely doable. So when we're getting to that 60 to 90 day mark, we need to be pretty serious about marking things down. By the time things are 90 days old or 3 months old, they've kind of passed their season anyway. Which brings us to our second point, or second rule of thumb with pricing. If we're dealing with seasonal goods, so for example, Christmas decor after Christmas, or say shorts in late August, those are things that we're going to have to be more aggressive about marking down because there's more urgency to get rid of those goods. We are not going to have our customers buying those goods at full price when it's not an optimal time. Now, the last question is, are these goods, for whatever reason, just a poor fit for our clients? So if you have an apparel store like I do, is it like quite literally not fitting your clients? Or for example, a home decor store, is this just not something our clients are choosing? It's not their style. Well, if we're finding that out before we even mark anything down, as soon as you realize those goods are not working for your customer, you need to get on the phone with your rep or email them, whatever, get in touch with your rep and explain to them, listen, these aren't working, can I swap them out for something else that will work for my customer? Okay, so that's a way to prevent a markdown. So again, guys, retail markdowns are a real thing. We all have them, and unfortunately there's nothing we can do about them except embrace them. Okay, view markdowns as a tool to get your cash back out of those goods that are not moving, and then reinvest that cash into goods that we can turn quickly and get those dollars back out of. So as always, guys, embrace the markdowns and happy retailing.